Hey, 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 Video Guys Live, Tuesdays at 3 p.m. You give me 15 minutes to 30 minutes. We're going to teach you about the technology we sell, the products we have, what's new in the world of live video production, streaming, post-production, video editing. It's all about video. It's the Video Guys show. Today, we're real excited. We're going to talk about Kiloview. Kiloview is a relatively new product line for us. We've been carrying it for about a year, and they just introduced some really cool new products that are next generation evolution versions of products that they have in their product line that are really phenomenal for use in your NDI and SRT and IP workflows. So let's jump right into the show. We're going to start with the R1, the Cube R1. This is a turnkey system. You see it right here. It is a recorder, an NDI recorder that can take up to 9 channels of HD NDI or 4 channels of 4K NDI simultaneously and record them and even do some playing back for 2,500. Now, this is a product that I think is really unique in the marketplace and has a really good spot in the marketplace. I know there's a lot of people looking into getting complex workflows to record all their ISOs and their video streams in an NDI production, and they're looking to get shared storage solutions that can cost $15,000, $20,000, $25,000. This is an affordable $2,500 solution that's going to get you up to 4 4K streams or 9 HD streams recorded simultaneously in whatever flavors and formats of NDI you choose. So you can do regular NDI, you can do HX3, HX2, or full NDI, and then you can take those files and bring them right into Final Cut or Premiere or DaVinci. You can edit them in Avid as well, but you're going to need a little bit of transcoding. But we're real exciting. This will record in MPEG-4 or MPEG-5. And who's it for? Well, we're going to start using it in our studio because we're going to offline. We're going to take the ISO recording and take it away from our TriCaster. I'm going to do all that work and put it on this dedicated device so we can have all our ISO streams from all our cameras. We have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 cameras at any given time in our stream, plus the laptop, plus the actual play out of the unit. You could use it for video production, for live streaming, for recording, and of course for playback as well. It's really a tremendous NDI Swiss Army knife of recording and playback. You can record from any resolution, from any software or hardware, any NDI format. If it shows up as NDI, the R1 can see it and the R1 can record it. Now, once again, you can get multi-channel recording. So you can record up to 9 HD signals or 4 4K signals, and it also provides you perfect synchronization. Now, once again, I can't stress enough what a handy little device this is, especially let's say you're a house of worship that produces, you stream your services every Sunday, or maybe you're a government agency that has multiple cameras when you're doing your town hall meetings. This is a way to record all the action, all the ISOs, and have them available for playback or for actually bringing into a nonlinear editing solution. Not only that, you can record while you're playing back. So while you're recording the NDI files, you can be playing back other files. It'll do slow motion. It'll play back as an NDI source into, let's say, your TriCaster, and the playback speed is adjustable. It's an incredibly versatile solution. And once again, it's all configured, everything in one box for $24.99. You will want to get some additional storage. We can get to that shortly. It will automatically discover NDI sources with drag and drop ease and add them automatically. Why? Because that's what NDI does. When you have a properly functioning NDI workflow, if you add a new NDI camera, all your NDI devices get to see it. If you have a TriCaster and you add a laptop that's got NDI, it sees the NDI like the way we bring in our PowerPoints into our TriCaster. You can also get remote access through a web UI, which I think this is really cool. And we're seeing a lot of this. And it's one of the just great features of IP and NDI, and that is that you can go in through any browser and access the hardware to get to the main controls, which is record, playback, etc., configuration on the screen. It's a very easy to operate unit. Now, we've got this running right now, guys, so I shouldn't pick it up, correct? I wouldn't, okay. So, but you can operate. I'm back here. You can see you got your buttons. You got your, if we could focus up in on it. You got your record, your stop, your start, your fast forward, your play, your basic playback, physical buttons. So it is something you can physically touch. Beautiful. Right there, we're recording what's actually on this. screen right here. That's how I was able to do that for you guys to be able to see it. Super easy to use, super functional. We talk to so many customers who love their NDI workflows, and they say, I just wish I could record everything in one easy place, bring them into my NLE, or have them for playback later on, or have some video clips that I want to be able to play back. It's a perfect video play out and record device, NDI. Okay, so here's some of the additional things you can get. Let's focus on the ones in the middle. The SSD storage kit. We really recommend that you get the Kiloview storage kits for this. The 1 terabyte is $229. The 2 terabyte is $419. Works great. They've authorized it. They've tested it. They make sure that it works 100%. And it can do all 9 HD streams or all 4 4K streams. So yes, there's other storage kits that you can use, but we really recommend getting the Kiloview ones for best results. You can get a redundant power supply if you're in like a broadcast type situation. Of course, it's got a safe lock switch on the SSD so you can't accidentally knock them out or knock them offline. So it's an incredibly reliable and scalable solution. Here's a whole bunch of specs that I'm not even going to get into. Can we bring this full screen and I'll just stop talking and let people look to kind of find the specs they're looking for? This is a dedicated appliance that, of course, is a computer, plus other goodness with NDI. Really cool device. Here's all the specs. Give us a call if you need to review any of them specifically. This is a great chart, and kudos to the team. How much video can you actually record for your reference? So if you want to go with full NDI, let's say at a bit rate of 100 to 250, you can actually record 4 channels up to 6 hours. That is remarkable what you could do on a 1 terabyte drive. The HX3, you can get 6.5 hours. So we're talking about massive amounts of video that can be recorded. When we say 4 channels, that's recording 4 channels simultaneously of HD footage, or 9 channels simultaneously of HD footage. So you can get 3 hours, which is enough to get, a ball game or a football game or an event that has multiple cameras if you want to use this as part of your NDI sports workflow. And this is great for that because you want to record every camera angle. You don't want to wish that you missed anything. Next, I'm going to go over to a product that I really love, and that's the D350. And I know it's up here. This is it right here. A very cool little device. It is a multi-channel 4K H.264 and H.265 decoder. So this is something that takes NDI signals and then plays them out either SDI or HDMI. But it's more than that because it actually has dual HDMI outputs and a 3G SDI output. So you can actually get up to 3 channels of output at the same time. Once again, so look at the hardware interface. Very cool just to see what's there. I mean, hey, it's got Ethernet, it's got HDMI, it's got USB-C. It's got a USB-C port for PTZ control, HDMI, line out, SDI. It's got an LCD screen on it for monitoring, which is real important. So you can actually see what your IP is and that your decoding status is in real time. This is one of those products that if you're working on NDI workflows, maybe it's a studio, but maybe you're doing it in a truck or you're on the road or you're going from location to location. You put one of these in your toolkit in the truck and you know that no matter what, you could take signals from anywhere on the NDI and come them out for baseband video for either going into SDI devices or HDMI devices, which could be driving TV monitors, whatever you need. But it's an incredible, versatile, dual channel decoder. And I think I said before that you could do 2 channels of HDMI and SDI. I think I'm wrong. I think you can do any combination of 2. I want to clarify that. I want to take that back. So you can do both HDMI or HDMI and SDI. It's a dual channel. So it supports everything. So it's not just NDI. And this is the big deal about this decoder. It does all the flavors of NDI. HX2, HX3, high bandwidth, but it also does SRT, RTMP, RTP, RTSP. What I love this is a phenomenal SRT endpoint. So now you can take an SRT signal from anywhere on the globe, have it come into this device and play it on a television, or have it feed into a other video monitor, video recording system. So very excited about this product. I really think it's a great product. And once again, one of the most versatile, powerful decoders in the industry. It's also a multi-viewer. So you can set up your different video inputs. I believe it's got up to 9. And you can have them be in different sizes and different places on the screen. So you can actually use this as a multi-viewer that you could take on the road to feed into a 4K television, HDMI or SDI. Now you have a multi-viewer wherever you go for all your NDI signals in your workflow. Correction, 16 preview and 9 output with dynamic switching. So this little device is like bringing a whole router multi-viewer system with you that would normally be thousands of dollars. What an incredible value this product is. And here we're showing you some applications, how we have it working with the X1 core and other Kiloview ecosystems and a network switch. You can see you can bring my outputs to SDI, to HDMI. I can have one of the HDMI outputs be the actual multi-viewer, where another one is one of the video signals, and the other one can be showing a completely different video signal. Last but not least, the new E3 Dual-Channel 4K HDMI and SDI HVAC video encoder. $449. This puppy will record HDMI or SDI, or both. It gives you flexible format selections, so you could be 720, 1080, or 2160, H.264 or H.265. It's got every flavor you could want to record in. And it's compatible with all these protocols. And once again, not just HDI-X2 and HDI-X3 and full H NDI, but you also get SRT, you get RTP, you get RTMP. What a powerful encoder this little puppy is. I don't think we have one on the desk, but the E3 is a great little product. And as you can see, it's built well, it looks slick. And I just want to say that we're showing you individual Kiloview products in this quick little recap of the Kiloview product line. But really what Kiloview is they sell the solutions to your IP and NDI SRT workflow problems between their encoders, their decoders, their recorders, all their products. We really love that we've added them to our product line. They've got different levels of gear. They've got 4K stuff. They've got HD only stuff. But these new 3 products really are something that anyone who's doing a lot of NDI and IP workflows should definitely want to have that design into their studio, into their workflow, just bring it around with them when they go on location, because it's going to be a lifesaver at some point. I promise you that. Also, I skipped a little bit. Not only is this an encoder, but you can go straight to streaming as well. So you can use this device to stream straight from any HDMI or SDI source to just stream straight to any RTMP stream you want. And like the other Kiloview products we've been talking about, it's got an LCD screen with a touch button that kind of lets you know the status, how it's working, you know, what your IP is and all that good stuff. So very cool. I like that they have those little monitors on them that show you what's going on with the product, just because if you do need troubleshooting, you do run into something that's not working, it's a big help than just having a green light that's green or yellow or no lights or no buttons at all. It's some meaningful data up there that can help you troubleshoot should you run into any issues. All right, today's show, less than 15 minutes. Sometimes I knock them out quickly. Sometimes they take longer. What can I tell you? We went over 3 products from Kiloview that are really cool. The first one, the Cube R1 recording system, $2,500, guys. Now you can record up to 16 HD NDI streams, or no, 9 HD NDI streams, or 4 4K NDI streams. You can record simultaneously. You can record and playback. You can record in multiple different formats of NDI. Great little product. I think if you're hearing me describe it and that light bulb goes off on your head, you got to be saying, wait a second. I was going to spend $5, $10, $15, $20, $25,000 on a shared storage system. I can put this into my workflow and get what I really need, which is my content and all my video, and be able to play it back or record it or throw it into my, take those files and put them right into my NLE. So a really cool product, the D350, just an incredible dual 4K decoder. Really works great, love it, phenomenal, and that'll let you decode to SDI and HDMI simultaneously. Then you got the E3, which is an encoder or recorder. So between these 3 products, you put them in a workflow, and you might need more or less of them, and you've got a whole solution that can work on NDI. And before the show ends, I want to talk about something that was a story that I saw today to let you know just how powerful NDI has become and how Kiloview is a big part of it. And that is one of the cruise lines has actually gone to all NDI for their workflow in their cruise ship. Now think about it. There's a lot of video displays and cameras that are used on the cruise ship for, maybe they're doing it because the band's out on the deck, or maybe there's stuff going on the disco, or there's a show that they're producing. Well, they've done all their video is now running on an NDI AV infrastructure, and they have hundreds of Kiloview encoders and decoders working with TriCasters, working with NDI PTZ cameras, and that's what's running on this boat out on the seas. Now, I'm not going to give you the name of the cruise line or other stuff because I'm not sure if I'm allowed to, but if you go search on the Kiloview or the NDI websites, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook stuff, you'll find this story, and it's real fascinating because it shows you, I wanted to bring this up because it shows you how scalable NDI has become. We're not talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 devices. We're talking hundreds of NDI devices working together. And once again, with a little device like this, you can be recording 9 of those channels at a time. And guess what? You want to record 27 channels? We'll get 3 of the R1s. It's that simple because NDI is so scalable and so flexible. And the guys at Kiloview, they get NDI, they get SRT, they get IP. We're so happy to have them on board. And kudos on these 3 great products and to the whole product line. And this is Gary from Videoguys. See you next week. Peace.
Videoguys is available Monday through Friday. Give us a call at 1-800-323-2325. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram to stay connected with all of our updates. And you can like us on Facebook. Keep an eye out for our live videos, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.
Join us for NDI November 2023, starting October 31st at 3 p.m. Eastern with keynote speaker Tarif Saeed from NDI. Register today for free access to all 9 webinars, plus a chance to win one of our many NDI November giveaways. Register today at ndinovember.com.